going on, everyone? It's Jay from the Beerheads here with another great beer review for today. Now, today's beer is Barley Wine Stout Ale from the Sierra Nevada Brewing Company out of Chico, California. Alright? So this 9.6% ABV beer is called Bigfoot. Bigfoot? Yeah, we found one. Alright. And with a name like that, we're sure to have a big beer right here, alright? So we got our fun facts, like I always put on our note cards, and let's read them off to you right now. Now, the Sierra Nevada's website doesn't really state much about this beer besides the IBU, which is 90, and the malts, the hops, and the yeast that's used inside this beer. Now, other websites also state that the taste notes of this beer change rapidly every year when it comes out, and we won't get the same taste notes from the previous year to this year. So we got a 2011 bottle, and they say it's best served in a snifter glass, and we got that, and that this beer is best aged. And I do have another bottle that I have away, and it's aging, and I'll probably try that out at the end of the year, going into 2012. Other things, BeerAdvocate.com, a great beer reviewing website, has given us an A- with 2,141 reviews. Now, that's a lot of reviews for a beer that's special release, that's released in the winter, and you can get this around December through probably the beginning of March, and that's it. You're not really going to get this beer a whole lot through the whole year, and which makes it a beer that a lot of people try to get from Sierra Nevada. And the brothers also gave this an A, making this a very outstanding beer. So we're gonna put our part away. And this beer, I tried this before in Reno. This is the first time I tried it in Reno was back then with a couple of friends, and it was very, very hoppy. A bitter beer, real strong on the palate. I don't suggest light malt heads like this. People who enjoy malts in their beer, they don't really care for too much hops. This beer is not for you. If you're a beer person who doesn't care for malts, but is willing to try a new beer, then try it. I suggest you. I tried this recently, and it's way different taste from the first time I tried it, and I think it's a very good beer. So let's get down to trying this and reviewing it for you guys. A lot of smoke in there. Wow. Still smoking. That is smoking. Right off the bat, really strong aroma. Wow, that's a lot of head in this beer. Very, very lot of head in here. The color on this is like a dark mahogany, almost brown, something like a brown English ale. A white, almost caramel. I consider it a light caramel, fluffy head. Not too much carbonation, but there's a lot of carbonation bubbles that are sitting at the bottom of the glass. Can't really see through this beer, but it's a nice color, and it's very good. It's looking very good. Now, the bottle is probably an excellent bottle, and the best graphic work I've seen on a beer bottle. It just has the Sierra Nevada mountains. It has Bigfoot in there. It has an old, I would call them a gold panner with a donkey, and he's looking at Bigfoot all shocked. And it's a nice bottle. Now, a lot of people say, what's a barley wine? Is it considered a beer? Because it says barley wine. Now, the reason why they call it a barley wine, it's aged like a wine, and it has the alcohol content like a wine. Typical barley wines come in at 8%, all the way up to 15%. So this is 9.6, very low. I would average out 11.5 should be an average barley wine. So for a barley wine, this is pretty low, but it's a decent, and it has a lot of IBU, and the alcohol content is good though. And English barley wines typically have that hop, low bitter fruit taste. The fruit taste is in there, but mainly hop. And an English barley wine is more to the fruit, not as hoppy as an American barley wine. But as you can see when I was talking, the head is still there. It hasn't gone away. So let's smell this. Getting a nice fruit smell, real nice fruit, almost like a grapefruit. Getting a light foresty hop smell, but I'm getting really lots of fruit aromas in this. Yeah, basically, well, let's get to trying this, and cheers. Nice. Like I said, the grapefruit, I'm getting a fruit vibe in it. In the back of my palate, I'm getting the full bitterness effect. It's not strong. I drank it out of the bottle yesterday, and it was very strong in this bitterness in the back of the palate. Inside of my tongue, I'm getting a bitter too. The front of my tongue, I'm getting that nice, sweet, malty, fruity taste. As it starts going to the middle of my palate all the way to the back, I'm getting that full bitterness effect, but mainly on the side of my tongue, which is very rare that it happens for certain beers, but this one is good. The head is there. The lacing was kind of watery, not too much lace right here, but it's typical. It's kind of watered down lace. It's okay though. As I drink that now, the color has gotten a little bit lighter. A little bit lighter. I'm gonna put this in the sun a little bit, but yeah, it's just not as brown. It's almost red filter. And you've got the caramel head. The head's still sitting there. It's a nice fluffy head. And I drink some of it, and I started swishing it in my mouth to get that bitter taste. And I'm really getting that now. The mouthful on this beer. It's almost a medium, heavyish beer. Kind of dry in the back, but a little bit wet. And it's a very great beer. If I was to give this out for a 10, I would say an 8.5. The reason why I'm not going into a 9, 10 is because for an IBU of 90, you're thinking it's going to be a full effect of this massive amount that's going to hit you. It did it. It's decent. It's good. I really like it and enjoy it. It's good beer from Sierra Nevada. It's not as bitter as a pale ale. You would think, since it's a Bigfoot, it's a barley wine, you think it would be having a little bit more hops than a pale ale. That bitterness is. But it is a great beer. And the reason why I'm not slanging it to a 10 either is because the drinkability on this, it's good. It's a drinkable beer. It's not a beer that you're gonna want to constantly drink all the time, but you're gonna want to drink this. It's very good. The smell of it is good. It's the average smell. The taste on this is excellent. The aroma was excellent. The color was excellent. The drinkability is average. That's why I'm not giving it the full 10. It's not all around 10-10. I'm giving it an 8. I'll sling it to an 8.5 then. That's that. But it's a great beer. I suggest you guys try this. It's Jay from the Beerheads. Like I always say, live, learn, and drink. I'm going to enjoy my beer. Got another one aging, so I'm going to wonder how that's going to taste later on. Since it tastes like this, maybe it will be a 10 later on. So, like I always say, live, learn, and drink. It's Jay from the Beerheads. Catch us at www.thebeerheads.com. You can get our Facebook and our YouTube channel link. Check us out. We'll be doing more reviews. I got some upcoming reviews, which we'll be doing Stone Brewery. As of right now, I got their Arrogant Bastard and their Double Bastard. I feel I want to work on certain breweries now. Instead of hopping into random beers, I want to start focusing on the brewery, what they got. And Stone Brewery will be a Stone Brewery week, and those are going to be our first 2 beers from them, and so on and so on. I want to go get their Old Gardening. This barely came out, I think, February 14th, so I want to get that as soon as I can. I know it's a limited edition special release, so we're going to do that. So I'm out of here. I'm enjoying my beer. Thank you guys for watching. Cheers.